All right, happy Cinco de Mayo 2025. Here I have the radiators, like an update of what's been going on with the truck. With 2015 Yukon Denali with the lifters, the bad lifters. And here we go. I'm getting close to the end of this project. I hope. Here we have, as long as I had it apart, because last season the air compressor grenaded on me, so part of the process of putting a new air compressor, they recommend changing the condenser again. Even though it was covered under warranty and it had already been changed by the dealer by a recall. But here's I put a new one in anyway. Now, because it's, just in case, because I guess there's real small little capillaries inside the unit. So it's ready to go in. I put it together as a set, so it's ready to go in. It's radiator and condenser for air conditioning. This is the old one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then we have, these are old parts that I've taken out already. This is going back in. These are just heat shields on the exhaust manifolds. That's going to go back in. These are just covers. I'm going to clean those up with that. All this stuff's in the it's garbage. All this stuff's just stuff. This I'm going to use. I'm going to put those in right now. I'm going to put the spark plugs in. Then here's the fans. Once I put the spark plugs in, radiator, just a matter of filling with coolant. Let's give it a little test drive, a little test run. So if you look right here, just compared to before, I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't think I showed you guys this last time. I bought this just for this job. This is like one of those, you climb it. It's okay, but I'm not a mechanic, I use this. I've only been using it, and it puts me up kind of high, too high sometimes, to get some of the lower parts. As you see, most everything's looking like an engine again, see? Almost everything. So all you have to put the alternator in. There's just some harnesses. You can see with the light there. Put the spark plugs in, and should be ready to give this thing a try. See, brand new air conditioning compressor. So it is basically a compressor, but it doesn't pump air. It pumps Freon. That's already in. Yeah, so we're getting close. There's the ECM that got sent out to AMS Racing. Got the AFM, the active fuel management, got programmed out of it. So not only do we have a mechanical delete of the active fuel management, we also have a electronic delete. So yeah, we'll see. So when this thing runs again, of course I'm thinking positive here, when it runs again, it should be in the next couple of days. Right now, today I took a day off of work. I'm taking my mom to another doctor appointment, so I'm gonna do a couple hours of work on it right now. Probably do the spark plugs and put those in. Maybe even put the alternator in. I really don't want to get too much, So the last thing I'm gonna do is the radiator. Just gonna pop it right in here. And I don't even want to put the tensioner. I kind of want to get as much clearance as I can, because the radiator goes in. It should go in pretty good. I got everything off right here. But yeah, and then we'll give it a whirl, see how it runs. Like I said, this is a low mileage truck. It's only got 79,000 miles, not even 80. So if it runs, we'll see. Am I going to keep it for another 80,000, or am I going to start looking around? But we'll see. We'll see. Now there's all kind of talk on the internet right now. This is an L86. This is a 15. I think in 2019 they went with the L87, which is the same engine, 6.2, but it's got the DOD, the dynamic fuel management, is sort of active. So you got twice the lifters twice the lifters that collapse. But it's not a big problem that much with the newer ones for some reason. They're having, unfortunately, the L87 is having bearing issues, main bearing issues, which grenades the whole engine. I just finished watching, I had some coffee in the morning, and I was watching right now a video. I'll post it if I get a chance. I'll put it in the links. Well, he tore apart. This is this is recent as of today. So we're Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May, and yeah, he tore apart and he found bearings. I forgot which journals they were. I think it was 3 and 4. 1, 2. I think 3, 4 pistons were locked up. Number 3, number 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, you can see the bearings on the bottom where they were toasted, and the bottom of the connecting rods were burnt. If I can get some pictures, I'll put them up right now in the video. But here's where we're at, and I'm I'll show you guys a little later, see what's going on. Hopefully I'll get this thing running pretty soon. And testing out my light here. I got this Milwaukee light here. Here's light mode, and then there's super bright. This is dimmer mode. But I'm looking at my monitor here. It looks like it's kind of flickering with the LEDs. I wonder if it's gonna come like that in the recording. Yeah, I can see like definitely on the monitor is facing my way, and the GoPro Hero 12. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this engine. It's just a little post-production video log. All right, so I gotta quit for the morning at least, and here's what we're looking at. See, everything's pretty much set up. Spark plugs in, covers in, heat shields on. Even the belts, all brand new belts are on. I don't know if you can see, brand new air compressors on. Everything's on. The only thing really left now is radiator and condenser has to be put in, and really let's give it a shot. Well, yeah, it's come a long way. It's taken me about I think a little bit over a month. But I've been really chipping away. For me, it's a big project. I mean, I know like you can go to a dealer probably or something. They can knock that out. I think they estimate 20, or they have 20 hours on it. They claim they could do it in 20 or 25 hours. Lift the replacement. But I don't know how many, I lost count how many hours it took me. I locked that in. But yeah, so I don't know. I've been just working here, and whatever hours I got right now, I gotta take a shower and change so I can go take my mom to the doctor visit. I might work some more on the way back. I got a big debate here. Now, here I'm gonna show you guys. Let me get down here without killing myself. I have a debate. Is that I've ordered these lines. See, I don't know if you can see them here. These lines. One is a set of transmission lines. These trucks are also known for leaking. I think these are the engine lines, engine oil cooler lines. These are the transmission lines. Now the engine oil cooler, I can tell right now I'm not going to do it. But I'm really debating putting these in real quick. Because I have the truck up in the air. From what I see online, it wouldn't take that much to change them. But you know how that works. You always start one of these deals. And then, but I'll see. I mean, I think maybe I will do it. Maybe when I get back, if I'm bored or something, maybe I'll just crawl underneath the truck, try to change it. It's really technically, it's one bolt. See, I don't know if you can see this. It's one bolt that holds. There's actually like a thermostat in here, like a thermostatic valve that lets transmission oil flow once the transmission hits a certain temperature. That's flowing to the oil cooler, transmission oil cooler. Transmission oil cooler is integrated with the condenser, surprisingly. Not so much with the radiator, with the actual condenser. In the older cars, it would go to the radiator like this. But in this one, it actually goes to the condenser. I think what is one of the lines? Goes actually in the condenser, comes out the bottom line of the condenser. So part of the condenser, see, here's an older one, see? These are the actual air conditioning lines, right, for the condenser. And these are the oil lines for the condenser. So that's interesting. So kind of now would be the time to do it. Although I can get the truck running again. And assuming everything goes good. And then do it later. I can just come on in. Same thing, do it later. Or I can do it now. I have everything up in the air. Everything's dirty right now. We'll see. Well, that's where I'm at right now. We'll see. I'll check in later.